everybody, how are you all getting on? So it's time for another story. This week has been Children's Mental Health Week, and I know that online you've been doing different things to think about your mental health and how you can look after yourself. I'm sure you're all aware of your physical health and making sure you're doing lots of exercise and eating healthy things to keep your body strong, but it's also important to help keep our mind strong as well and to look after our emotions. Mental health is all about how you're feeling and your emotions and how you can look after them and things to make yourself feel better. I know some of the things that we all like to do are things like going for walks, maybe dancing. We dance around our living room sometimes to cheer us all up if we're feeling a bit sad or feeling a bit grumpy. And you'll all have all your own ways of maybe feeling better. And maybe one of the ways that we all look after ourselves is to have a cosy little story. So today's story that I've got for you is fitting in with that a little bit. This story is called Ruby's Worry. It's written by Tom Percival and it's by Bloomsbury Publishers. Here we go. Here's Ruby. Ruby loved being Ruby. She loved to swing up high, and she loved to explore wild and far away places. Sometimes she even went all the way to the very bottom of the garden. Ruby was perfectly happy until one day she discovered a worry. It wasn't a very big worry. In fact, it was so small that at first Ruby hardly even noticed it. But then the worry started to grow. Each day it got a little bit bigger. It just wouldn't leave her alone. It was there at breakfast, staring at her over the cereal box. And it was still there at night when she cleaned her teeth. The funny thing was that no one else could see it. Not even her teacher. So Ruby pretended that she couldn't see it either. Do you think that's working, pretending she can't see it? She tried to carry on as if everything was normal, but it just wasn't. The worry was always there, stopping her from doing the things she loved. Poor Ruby. I wonder how she'll get rid of it. Do you have any ideas? Ruby wondered if the worry would ever go away. What if it didn't? What if it stayed with her forever? Ruby didn't realise, but she was doing the worst thing you can ever do with a worry. She was worrying about it. Now the worry was enormous. It could barely fit in the kitchen at tea time. It filled up half of the school bus, and it took up whole rows at the cinema. The worry became the only thing that Ruby could think about, and it seemed like she would never feel happy again. Then one day, something unexpected happened. Can you see what's happened? Ruby noticed a boy sitting alone at the park. He looked how she felt, sad. And then she noted something else, something hovering next to him. Could it be a worry? It was. Ruby realised that she wasn't the only person with a worry after all. other people had them too. She asked the boy what was on his mind, and as he told her, the strangest thing happened. His worry began to shrink. Then Ruby did the best thing you can ever do if you have a worry. She talked about it. As the words tumbled out, Ruby's worry began to shrink until it was barely there at all. Soon, both of their worries were gone. Finally, Ruby felt like herself again. Of course, that wasn't the last time that she had ever had a worry. Everyone gets them from time to time. But now that she knew how to get rid of them, they never hung around for long. That was very good. I hope you all know that. If you've got a worry, talk to somebody, anybody at all that you trust. Your family, your friends, even a teacher. We'd all love to help you with them. That's what I do. Now, I'm going to have to go because I think you heard my little one shouting for me. So I'll see you again soon. I hope you enjoyed it. Take care. Bye.